morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today is a little bit of a reset Monday and I thought that I would bring you along. The reason that I'm talking quite quietly is because it is 7 in the morning and my boyfriend is still asleep. But we are awake because I'm going to go for a run. I flick between running and Pilates at the minute, so running is something that we're going to go do. I will take you along with me, or I'll take you on my phone and keep you updated. But yeah, let's go for a run. Okay, we have started. I'm on my first 2 minutes, which I always find okay now. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, we have done 2 minutes and I'm in agony. I'm in pure agony. So I'm gonna see what I can do, and if not, I'm just gonna walk my normal little route like doing Pilates, because it's just a little bit easier on your body and it's not as heavy. Like when you're running, you're like smacking against the ground. And it's not great. I also thought I'd just explain a little bit why I enjoy coming out in the morning and getting stuff done in the morning, because even with my classes I like getting them done first thing, just because I just find that if I get up, I've got a routine at the minute where I'm getting up at 6 AM. Sometimes I have a 6 AM Pilates class, so I'm up at 5 AM. Magpie, salute. I just find that I have a better day and I'm so much more productive in my work. So as I said, I'm self-employed, I'm a wedding singer, and a lot of work goes on behind the scenes. I'm not going to go into all the boring details, but obviously owning your own business, you're literally like every single department that you can think of. But also I do social media as well, and at the moment I do that as a hobby and something that brings me a little bit of joy, and I hope that it can grow into something that I can do a little bit of singing and a little bit of social media, just because I am so passionate about showing you all that as a woman sometimes it is really hard to love your body and love yourself and feel positive about yourself. And I think if you have a chronic illness like endometriosis, or if you have PCOS or anything like that, it's really difficult to like your body all the time, and your body fluctuates, and I feel like sometimes you feel like it lets you down. Like sometimes I feel when I can't run, like today for example, that I've let myself down a little bit, and that is not the case at all. So I'm very passionate about showing people, and also like learning myself, that it's okay to love your body, and it's okay to have some days where, you know, you're not 100%. I'm to go and leave the house in my running gear and it is so cold. I feel like in the summer it feels so much colder than like what it is, because when you have nice weather in the UK, like it's been 20 degrees plus every single day. Now it's like 12 degrees. I feel like it feels really dramatic. But we're going to go to the shop. The first place I'm going to hit is Sainsbury's, just because I need to get like granola and stuff from there that I don't get from M&S. And then I'm going to go to M&S and get the little bits and bobs. I'm hoping to be home by 9. It's currently 10 to 8 and I hope not to get stuck in the work traffic, but who knows if we will. Okay, I'm in Sainsbury's. It's super quiet in here, so hopefully you can hear me. I've got the stuff that we need from Sainsbury's. So I've got basically just the bits that you can't get from M&S, because it's just, I find M&S good, but obviously they just do their stuff. So I've got yogurts, breakfast bars, chicken sausages and some granola, and I just need to double check off of my phone list that that is everything that I need. I need wipes. See, this is why you have to double check the list. But yes, I'm in Sainsbury's. I'm not gonna lie, I got stuck in so much traffic, so it is currently 8:30. I don't think we're gonna get home for 9 o'clock, but that's fine. It was just a little goal that I was setting. Just walked past the mug collection This one has caught my eye. I love anything with a bit of colour at the minute. I love it. So it's hand painted as well. It's one of the things I'm going to ponder on. I'm going to think about and I'll come back. I'm at now and I have 2 bags of shopping. Of course I go for the Percy Pig bags because why would I not? I'm going to show you what I've got and then also explain to you like what we have to hopefully give you an idea of what I've got it for. Start with fruit and veg, shall we? Because we've got a lot of it. I always pick up straws. I always pick up the bigger punnet of strawberries, but because, as I said, we're going away, I've got the smaller one. Got a little punnet of tomatoes. We have these with our lunch because we have chicken tacos, and I find that the smaller ones are better with them. Some spring onions, we also have that on our chicken tacos, so they're for lunch. A punnet of blackberries and raspberries. These are literally just for a mix of like breakfast and snacks. I love that they're like in a cute little, you can have half and half, so I always get the bigger ones of them. Corn on the cob, I'm obsessed. We're having these with steaks. I might try and do the corn ribs that I've seen or just have them like this. So we've got corn on the cobs, pointed peppers to basically roast as well to go with that meal. I have sweet potato mash to go with that meal. Oh no, sorry, it's carrot and swede mash. We had it last week and it was a bit lumpy, but it looks a bit smoother this week, so fingers crossed. I have 2 rump steaks. We always have noodles. We always have the fine egg noodles. Pea shoot melody, we just like this one the best, so we've got that. I switch between beef and chicken, but I got beef this week. We could have actually probably had chicken, saying that we're having steak, because I don't like to have too much red meat. We went through a stage of not having any red meat at all, but hey ho. And then normally I get the smaller sauce, but they didn't have the smaller of the teriyaki, and this is what we like, so we got the family sauce, which is fine. My boyfriend loves loads of sauce on his meal, so I'm sure that he'll be absolutely fine with that. Peri peri chicken kebabs, we had them last week and they were super lovely, so we will have them with salad. So I got lettuce leaves, we've got some big tomatoes because I prefer to have the bigger tomatoes with my salad. I got a little cucumber. I'm the only one that likes cucumber, and because I'm only having it once I just thought I'd get a smaller one. I also got a reduced avo because it's quite ripe, so I'm going to make a little like guac with that. Making my breakfast. I always have a peppermint tea in the morning. I just find that it helps with bloating, and I just prefer it now to a normal cup of tea. I can't remember the last time I had a normal cup of tea actually. And I also have this cute mug from B&M, so I'm having it in there. And then for my breakfast I'm gonna have some Weetabix. I've made my way through this box, so I do have another box with me. I'm having 3 today because I'm a hungry gal. Sometimes I have 4, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Breakfast is I'm going to go back to some people on social media, on my Instagram, on my business page, on my fashion page. I'm going to get my emails down to the ones that I basically need to respond to and take all of the adverts and stuff out of there. And then I'm also going to reply to, I've got a few people that I need to reply to, like friends and stuff like that. That's a lot of berries. So I've got my Weetabix, my berries, and then I've also got my peppermint tea as well that I actually take the tea bag out of, but I do let it sit in there for a little bit. And I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, and I will check back in with you afterwards. My dressing room floor. I think I said this in a video before, but this frame needs going up. I think with how I take my content, because take in this mirror, you can see this frame, and I think I might put it up here so you can see it a little bit more. It's from Amazon. Actually, this is not from Amazon. This is from Coconut Lane. This is a new phone case for my phone. Basically, I have 2 phones. I have one which is just my phone, and then one for my content phone. And
I basically have a cover on the content phone that is just like a cream cover, just because when I do weddings and stuff, I might be able to see it in the background, so I always like to keep it quite neutral. So this is for when I'm not doing work and stuff, but it's basically just got a bunch of fruits on there, which is very summery, and I really, really like that. And then I have become obsessed with having a strap on my phone, and again, I have a strap on my other phone, but I saw these on Amazon and they are so cute. I think I've got a couple more. What are these? Okay, so this one has literally just got little bows on it and just like little butterflies and stuff, and then this one is basically floral and it's got a bunch of flowers on it. Just find it easier to be able to hold your phone, so I need to add one of them on. And I also have this blue one that is basically just loads of florals and then a flower at the top. And then I also have like the colourful version of that as well, which I love. Just like having a strap on my phone, I find it easier to like hold and stuff. So I've got a bunch that I can change. I got one of these on my other phone, but these are basically like, I don't even know how to describe them. You stick them on the back of your phone and your phone can basically stick to all different, you call it like all different surfaces. So I've stuck my phone to like the window, or basically just like on, you can stick it on like a top or anything, or like a mirror, and it's just really easy for when you're taking content. You can just stick it down and take content with it. So I've got a bunch of these. I have this pop socket for my Kindle which says emotional support Kindle. I love this. I have the best Kindle setup ever. I'll have to show you this evening if I remember. But I also got a bunch of stuff off Amazon for that. And then on my Stanley cup, which desperately needs washing, I have this little cloud on top of there that is basically a stopper on top of my straw. And that's the only one that I've got. So I wanted to get some more for when I wanted to change in between hours. So we have like a pink one. This is very matchy with me today. We have another bright pink one, a purple one and a white one. So I might change that soon just because my other one needs washing. I basically have this bracelet on my wrist that I have had on for over a year now, and it's got my sister's name on it. This is my nomination bracelet as well. And I wear it every single day and I love it so much, and I really, really wanted some more, and the business that I got it from really kindly gifted me 2 more bracelets. So I have another one that has my boyfriend's name on there, and then I also have this other gold one that has my initial on there, and they're so cute. And what I like about them is they stack so nicely. They just sit on top of each other. I haven't taken them off, so I shower in them, I go to bed in them. I never take them off. Unless I'm fake tanning, I tend to take them off at the start of the process. And then I also wear this necklace every day that has my boyfriend's initials on as well. And it's just a really nice, like, dainty little chain. But again, I wear it all the time. I really kind of gifted them, so thank you so much. The business is called Harper and May. They are, I believe they are in Derbyshire, which is where I live, but I will leave them linked down below because they are absolutely incredible, and they're not too extortionate either, but they do really lovely pieces. And I think when you look at this bracelet, you could think that it is quite, you know, maybe like a little bit flimsy, but I promise you I get this caught so often, and this one I've had on for over a year and it still looks incredible. I fake tan every week, it's still white as white can be. It's just amazing. I was also really kind of gifted this jewellery box from Pearl & Co. I believe when I post this video they will have gone live. They're a really brand new business, and I just think that it is the most gorgeous jewellery holder ever. It's incredible to take on holiday. It's not too big, but it fits in all of the possible bits that you want to get in there. I have 3 sets of big earrings in here. I have 2 little sets of singles, and then I also have 2 other like bigger floral earrings, and then 2 necklaces in here as well. I also have all of this space up here to put stuff in, and I love, and I'll be taking this with me on holiday. Shower. I am somebody who loves to moisturise. I know that sounds really silly because I'm sure people are like, who doesn't? But I just find it really icky. I can't get out of the shower without lathering myself in moisturiser. And the one I've been using at the minute is a Nala's Baby Body Butter. And honestly, when I tell you, this smells insane. It is so good. And it lasts so long. You know when you like put a bit of moisturiser on and then you put your pyjamas on just to like do your makeup, and then you sort of like get changed again, and then later on you'll put them pyjamas back on and it literally smells of that moisturiser. It is so good. It's vanilla cloud. It says shea butter, cocoa butter and chamomile. And the reason I've been using it is because I was doing some research on like a shaving routine, because I started getting a lot of rashes and stuff like that, and that was recommended to me to use after I shaved. I love it so much. I've also got changed into an outfit. Trousers from, I think they're from Threadbare or Cotton On, I'll have to link them. They are a little bit long on the bottom, but I think as soon as I put trainers on and stuff, that'll be fine. It's a thing of being 5'3". And then I've also just got this top on from Topshop. I struggle because I'm in a bit of a limbo, as I said, with my period looming, and I don't want to put, you know, something white on or something like on the bottom just in case I do start my period. But I first and foremost start off with my L'Oreal Aloe Water. I've spoke about this on every single platform possible because it's my favourite thing in the whole entire world. A makeup artist that I go to put me on it, I want to say like last year, and I must have had at least 20 of them since. I use them day, I use them night. I use it just before I go to like Pilates in the morning, because I hate the thought of like leaving the house without something on, but I don't want to do all of my skincare because I like doing it in a little bit of a routine. The next thing that I put on is the Clinique Moisture Surge, and it is the SPF. So I use that in the day because obviously it's got SPF in there, and I found that it has made a huge difference. I wasn't really using anything with SPF in before, and if you're not doing that, I do highly recommend, especially, whoa, have been having, where it is quite hot in the UK, and the sun is always there, like even if it's behind the clouds, it's always, yeah? Fell maybe? Sorry, we're just discussing feta in the fridge. Kiehl's Avocado Eye Cream. There's no packaging left on there anymore. But it is my favourite thing in the whole entire world. I always buy it for creases under your eye. Like, you know, if you do concealer, she swears that this is a great product to use to stop that from happening. Now, I don't know if I want to put any makeup on, if I'm honest, just because we are having a little bit of a reset day. And that includes my skin. I do like to give myself a little bit of a break in that department. And also, when you put all of your skincare on, I do normally just put my makeup on straight away, but I just feel like I just want to let it do its thing. We are back in the car. I did this earlier and that fell. Why have I done that again? I'm going to hold you because you may potentially fall, but we are back in the car. I'm going to go get my sister from school and we're going to go for a coffee. We both love a matcha, and I have a favourite cafe in Derby. It's called Daily Grind Coffee. It's in Little Eaton if you are local, and it is gorgeous. She does the most lovely matchas. She basically just does a matcha and you can add whatever you want to it in terms of flavours, but she has a special at the moment which is a banana bread matcha, which I love. So I'm going to mention it to my sister to see if she wants to go. I really hope that she does want to go. And we'll probably go there and have like a little chat and stuff. And then I'm also going out with my friend tonight for a coffee as well. You may think, Libby, that's a lot of, you know, going out, but it just all happens to fall on the same day. I love them both. I want to see them both. I don't think there's anything wrong with going for a coffee twice. Do anything that makes your, you know, cup feel full. My skin feels great. I don't have anything on it. I also think if my sister wants to go get a matcha and then maybe go to town or anything. We love having a little look around Waterstones and like Boots and stuff like that. Just depends whatever she's in the mood in. She's been at school all day, she's got exams going on, so whatever she wants to do. But yeah, then we'll go meet my friend. I'll go meet my friend. If I'm there a little bit earlier, I have bought my Kindle with me, but yeah, and then Alexander is making tea for us tonight as well, and I can show you my Kindle setup. And yes, I'm very excited. I'm also vlogging again this week. I might turn this into just one vlog maybe, but I might do two, just depending on what I'm feeling. But I'm gonna vlog again on Wednesday, just in prep for London and all stuff like that. It might be separate because I'm going to Pilates and stuff, and I might get a matcha, and I like following my day. So yeah, let's go on this school run, let's go get a matcha. If we do go to the place I love, I will show you, or wherever we go. And yeah, let's get going. I'm just waiting for my sister. I am a slight little bit late, but she's still not out, so it's absolutely fine. I just wanted to talk about the Rimmel Butter Me Up gloss. Now, every time I've been in Boots, I haven't been able to find these, but I bought two. I've got this one that's in, I want to say it's the vanilla, yeah, vanilla frost, and then I've got also the other one that is like a darker one that provides a little bit of colour if I've got a little bit of lipstick on. And honestly, I use this day in, what am I saying? Basically, I use it all day, every day. When I wake up and I go to Pilates, I always put this on because, again, I just don't like leaving the house without anything being on my face. And if I ever feel that something's a bit dry and I haven't got makeup on, then I always put this on. I just think it's unreal. I really want to get some more. And I've also seen that they've got some different flavours. So if we do go into town, I will have a look to see if they've got anything. But yeah, I love it. Oh, she's here. My sister is here. I had no idea. But yeah, I love that. Okay, we have got the goods. My sister got a pistachio matcha, which I have been for before. But at the minute, I'm really enjoying a vanilla one. So these are the ones from Daily Grind. I didn't get a banana bread one, but if you watch my vlog that I'm going to do on Wednesday, that's either going to be a part of this vlog or the one that I upload after this, I am going to get the banana bread one. And she has a whole bunch of things, so I think I might get some overnight oats as well, because I really want to try them for the longest time. I really want to sit you on here so I can mix my matcha, but it seems to vibrate. It doesn't like it. Look at it. It's going crazy. Okay, I can't sit it there. Is it right? Just give me a second. I'm going to stir it and I'll be back. I just think that this tastes so fresh. So nice. Jaya's got a pistachio one. And like I said, I do love a pistachio one. I have the syrup at home to make one. I also have white chocolate syrup at home. And me and Jaya have basically both realised recently that we're actually lactose intolerant. So we have oat milk when we have Matchas. But we were having, we sound stupid. Right, okay. We were having white chocolate syrup in there, and obviously we know that they have dairy in there, and they did warn us about that, and we were like, that's absolutely fine. But when we looked into it a little bit further, because we both was ill from one of them, we figured out that it was like 90% dairy, which isn't great if you are intolerant to dairy. So we've decided to go with different syrups now, but it's a little bit of a tradition to get a drink when we see each other after Jaya finishes school. So we're going to go to town now and have a bit of a browse. I will see if I can take you anywhere, but sometimes it's a bit busy and I don't like to get like kids and stuff in the background. But yeah, we're going to enjoy our matches, go to town, and then probably going to drop Jay off at home and go and meet my friend. But if not, like I said, I'm going to sit on my Kindle. But there's always a really nice outdoor area where we're going, so I will sit out there and speak to you then. Okay, so we've just finished in town. It's really hard to vlog in town because 1, they play music and you get copyrighted. 2, there is people everywhere. And 3, I have to look after this one. So we did some shopping. They've got the sales on currently, and we got some bits and bobs for holidays and stuff like that. But I am now gonna go and drop Jay off at home and go and meet my friend. I probably will be a little bit early, but that's okay. I can sit and do some stuff on social media, and then I've also got my Kindle as well. I'm probably not gonna have another matcha, but I am going to Starbucks, so I might get the strawberry acai drink. And I'm very excited to see my friend. I feel like this has been the best reset Monday. Let's just open the car. So, a little bit of a change of plan. I'm not meeting my friend tonight now. We are rescheduling for next week. That just works better for us. So I've just dropped my sister off at home. I've just had a text that I've had a delivery delivered to a shop. The only thing is, it's on the other side of town to where I am. But I do really want to go and get it. But it's always really busy around there. So I'm going to head towards home, and if it's too busy, I will see what I'm going to do. But if not, we can get that on the next vlog. But yeah, let's just see the traffic situation. If not, we're going to go home and we can start doing our evening routine, which I love. It's been a lovely reset day. We've done a nice little walk that was supposed to be a run, but that's okay. We've done the food shop, we've come back, we've done some work. I cleared all of my inboxes. I managed to post some lovely content. I've had lunch with Alex. I've gone for a coffee and stuff with my sister. We also went to do some like holiday shopping and stuff because she's going on holiday. We managed to get her a dress for holiday. And yes, I'm just about to go and do a nice little evening routine. Or before I do that, I'm going to go get this little parcel. It's a graphic t-shirt, which I'd love to show you, but if not, I will show you on the next one. So yeah, let's go. Okay, I've just got home and I've come home to a New Look parcel, so I'm going to unbox it with you. Obviously, it's going to be on my Instagram. But basically, when I first started my business 3 years ago, I actually bought a lot of dresses from New Look. My hair is very all over the shop. From New Look, because I feel like they did some lovely dresses and I wanted to try some for the summer. So I ordered a couple just to try on and see what they are like. I got this yellow one that is a short one, which is a little bit different for me. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not obsessed with this material. But it's basically just this yellow dress with bows on there. I say I'm not obsessed with this material. It looks really nice. I would definitely be trying this on tomorrow. This dress, I can't really remember what this one looked like. The other ones are longer, I know that for sure. Oh, okay. This one is like a yellow dress with bows on the top again, but just longer, like a midi, and it goes all the way down. Obviously, because would it be me if I didn't get pink in a haul? I don't think so. So what is this one? Oh, okay, we have one that is basically just like a little ruffled at the top and then again just goes all the way down. That one is pretty straight. I love the material on that one. This one, sorry, it's a lot of rustling. Oh, this is cute. This gives me very like milkmaid vibes. It's got this one where it's a little corset and then it goes all the way down as well. That's a beautiful colour. I'm just about to go and do tea now. We're having steak, sweet potato mash, corn on the cobs, and I'm going to do some roasted peppers as well with it. I'm very excited. Everything's quite easy. My boyfriend will do the steaks because I'm not very good at doing the steaks. And yeah, we'll have a nice early tea. This is honestly my absolute dream. If someone said to me, you're going to have a nice early tea, you're going to sit and watch a little programme together, you then can have a nice little chilled evening. I'm sorry, yes please. I'm going to change into some pyjama bottoms as well. I'm just going to put on these grey ones that I've been wearing to bed because again, I don't know when my period is going to start, and these are just like my tanning pyjamas, so if I do start out of the blue then I'm not as bothered about getting these like dirty or anything. I'm so rubbish with ending today's vlog that I've just completely forgot to keep you updated throughout the evening. So we are at only like 9 o'clock. I bet it's actually 9:15 now. And we just like to get into bed to have a nice routine. And as I said this morning, I do like to wake up in the morning. And I am going to do that tomorrow and hopefully attempt a run again. If not, I'll just walk it again. I just like moving and getting my feet moving and stuff like that. So I will absolutely do that. But also I thought I'm not going to end it tonight because I'm having a facial tomorrow morning. So I will end it with you tomorrow morning after I've spoken about like my facial and stuff and giving you all a bit of an update. But we are just about to do my evening skincare routine. So again, I'm sorry, I'm so out of breath, I've just run up the stairs. Again, we go into this cute little bag. So I do use a little bit of my aloe water again in the evening. Product that I'm going to take is the Simple Ceramide Booster and Omega Complex. I'm going to use this. I think this is running out, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, what I like to do now is get into bed and read. I really try not get distracted by my phone, but I've been researching some like smaller clothing brands on Instagram this evening just because I love an ASOS shop as much as anybody else, but I do think that it is really nice to support small businesses, especially when you're looking for like timeless pieces or things that you're going to wear over and over again. I've recently found a t-shirt brand called BRBRA, and I'm obsessed with the t-shirts. I've got skincare on now. And this is basically one of them. I wore it in my recent Instagram, and she basically designs everything herself, and then gets them all printed and stuff. So there's not hundreds of t-shirts on there, but the ones that are on there are incredible, and I've got 2 of them and I love them. So I was just looking for similar kind of things to sort of support and have a look into. I'm then going to take the Clinique Moisture Surge, but this is the Active Glow Serum. I obviously used the SPF in the day, and I use this for the night. It is on. It's really weird. I put the light on because we've obviously closed the blinds to go to bed, but it's still really light outside. So you feel really weird. You're like, oh, it's like pitch black, and then you're like, nope, no, it's not. And then I'm going to use the Laneige Bouncy Firm Sleep-In Mask. I know all that is there. The Sleep-In Mask. I basically just use this for my eyes in the evening, and I actually really like it. I was using the actual like cream for the face, you know, like the overnight mask, but I've run out of it. But I would definitely try again. Hopefully tomorrow when I go to see the lady for my facial, she normally does the facial and then she gives me a little bit of like an explanation of like what she thinks of my skin afterwards and any recommendations that she would use. She uses all Elemis products, and I might add them onto my list to try next. But this is everything that I'm using at the minute. And then I just feel like my skin is like nice, bouncy and glowy when I go to bed. And I also use Laneige lip mask when I go to sleep as well, just so my lips aren't dry in the morning. And yeah, that's everything. I'm going to go and get into bed now. I'm taking my Kindle in bed. I'll give you an update tomorrow morning, but I will check in with you when we hopefully go for our run/walk, and then also go for our facial as well.
Morning everybody. I'm not gonna lie, this morning was an absolute rush. I obviously came for my massage. Oh, I'm being absolutely blinded by the sun. Shall I walk on the other side? Maybe. But anyway, I had to go for my massage and it was at 9 o'clock, but the traffic was insane. It was absolutely crazy. I need to open this. Let me just put you down. Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. So yeah, I just had my massage. I had a facial today rather than a facial and a massage, and she just gave me this Trip drink, so I'm going to try it. She was just saying that she's trying out different drinks for her clients, and this one is a blood orange. I'm just going to make sure there's no other fruit in there that I can't have. Let's try it. Ooh, I tell you what, that is very orangey. Okay, we've crossed the road because it was too sunny. But yeah, my skin feels amazing. I basically just said to her that I was really struggling with like spots and stuff with my time of the month coming around. So she used this like little tool that's supposed to get under your skin and supposed to take it away quite easily, or better. I've just had that done. She also said whatever I was using under my eye seems to be working really well. So yeah, it's a good morning. So I'm just going to nip into town. I feel like this has turned into a 2-day vlog rather than a one. Because, as I said the other day, we are going to London for a couple of days. And Alexander hasn't had anything new in quite a long time. So I just thought that I would nip into town to see if I could get him some bits and bobs and take it home for him. So yes, that is what we're going to head and do. My hair looks crazy. I had to put it up after my massage. I'm going to enjoy my drink and walk into town. I am sweating. I've literally just ran back from town. I do have lots of work to do today when I finish this vlog, but I just wanted to get some bits for Alex. I think, like I was saying before, I don't feel like boys treat themselves as much as girls do, or as much as I do. And like I say, we're going to London and stuff, and our birthdays and stuff are coming up, and I haven't got much, but I just thought that I would get Alex a few little bits and bobs, so I will try and show you. I'm finding it really hard to put the camera somewhere that isn't gonna fall. Can you see me? I feel like you can see me, but this is a very dodgy skew width angle, but we're just gonna go with it. So Zara, I went in literally Frasers, I went in, what's the other one, Frasers shops, and they really didn't have much, so I just went into Zara and got these ones. This one was in the sale. It is in a small, but it did look quite big. I normally get Alex a medium, but I thought this was a really nice top, just like this stripe top, and it's going to be hot, so I just thought that this one was cute. So I hope that one fits him, because I think that one is my favourite. I got two, I keep thinking someone's there. I've got two blue tops. This one is the first one. It's more of like a lighter sort of blue. And then I also got another one that is literally blue as well, but a different shade of blue. So we'll see which one he likes. I need to nip to, basically it's like a centre where I live, where it's got loads of different shops. I'm gonna go into Next there because I need to pick something up, but they also have a Sainsbury's and they have a TK Maxx. I've never looked in the TK Maxx at the section like for men or women's clothing, so I'm gonna look in there for some t-shirts to see if I can find anything else, and if not, it's absolutely fine, but I just wanted to find maybe a couple of more options, and then if he doesn't like anything, obviously I can take it back. And accomplished. I got him two more tops from TK Maxx. I got one that is like white and striped. I don't know if he's gonna like this. I don't know if he's gonna think that it's not something that he would wear, but it said on the tag that when it's like in shop, it's Mayfair Rugby Club by Douglas Hayward. It's £85 and I got it for £19.99. So I was very, very happy with that. And then I also got another top. There's actually a large, but I thought that it looked quite cool. It's got like this writing on it. It's quite like old school. It's giving me very old school vibes. And I just got that as well. If he doesn't like them, I can take them back. Finish the vlog off and also make my matcha. I've put the dishwasher on at a really silly time, but I got this Nespresso cup, which I've been using, that I absolutely love. I basically got it for when I go to weddings. I can make a matcha and take it on the road with me, but I've just been making them in there to like drink at home as well. I've just been sat in the sun for an hour, which I love. But yeah, I need to crack on with work now, so I'm gonna make a matcha, so let's do it together. First of all, we need ice. Scoop for in there because it literally burns my fingers, but I always use the Perfect Ted matcha. I've used this since the start. I always forget, and we're not going to forget today, to sip it. I just feel like it makes a difference, I'm not going to lie. Always eyeball it. Maybe just like a teaspoon is what I put in there, I want to say. So basically just sieve the matcha in there. The dishwasher's going to go off. All going off, guys. It's all going on. We're gonna have to do this in a music over the top because this is rubbish. Okay, are you ready for the best part? I've outdone myself. I'm gonna really randomly end the vlog here. I hope that you all enjoyed. I hope that this just shows you when you have them a couple of days to yourself, it's really important to do the small little things. And I will see you in the next one when we prep for London. See you then.